Hey guys, so Ultra Majin Vegeta's banner is live. This is the final major release before Legends Fest, so we got some time. Here, this banner looks like it's up to the 14th, so standard 2-week-ish time frame for the banner. That looks so good, that intro pose that he makes with like the smirk. I do like that. All right, let's go ahead and check out who is on here. So this is same format as always, one Ultra character, 0.35%. Same steps, same everything. So let's just see who's featured on here. So of course, Majin Vegeta himself. I think this guy is easily in contention for best character in the game. Obviously want to test him first. I don't want to make any definitive conclusions before we actually use him, but very insane character. Revival UI Goku, Tag 4's Bardock, LF Majin Vegeta, Evil Boo. Ugh. Oh my god, that's horrible. What is this? What is this banner? This is the only usable character on here that's at a reasonable rate. 0.5% for Evil Boo. Terrible, 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 terrible. Terrible, 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 well, I guess, yeah, at this point, I would kind of just say he is terrible. This is in contention for worst banner of all time. Straight up. This is beyond horrible. Oh my god. So let's go ahead and summon. This is... They are really banking a lot on just the hype surrounding Majin Vegeta. They knew what they were doing with this banner, man. They're like, what if we just put absolute trash on here? What if we just put like 0 good characters on here? I mean, Evil Boo is good. I think Evil Boo is still crazy, but wow, that's that is some banner. That is some banner. I am a little nervous for this one as well, just because I had very good luck summoning for Turles. I would say probably the best luck I've had on an Ultra banner ever is Ultra Turles' banner. And so I'm a little bit nervous here, a little bit concerned as to how good my luck is going to end up being on here. Yeah, LF Bardock. I mean, good bench, obviously, but other than that, I wouldn't really call him anything impressive. So first multi, we did end up getting a LF character, which is fine. Oh, good. We're going to start stacking up some more Legends tickets. At least they do actually have a feasible use for me now, which is just exchanging them for Zenny. There are a lot of times where I actually do run out of Zenny just because rerolling equipment takes so much Zenny. It's crazy. That plus arts boosting takes a lot of Zenny. But we'll see how this goes. Majin Vegeta's banner. This could be ugly or... maybe not, but hopefully it's at least moderately good. Again, we'll have about, honestly, like 4 good weeks of saving almost before we get to Legends Fest. So we got some time. We got some time. All right, another Blue Sky and Dragon Ball animation. Like I say this every time we get a Ultra banner, but Blue Skies is typically not what we're looking for, just because this typically means we are getting an LF. We saw this already with the first multi I did, and I think on these banners in particular, what we want to get is Nimbus plus Red Skies. Red Skies typically is just what you want to see on these banners. Nimbus is very good. Nimbus is a featured guaranteed, so either an LF character or Vegeta. Buhan, huh? There's got to be an LF in here, right? No? Deborah, LF here? This was the ×2 rate step 2. We got 5 sparkings. No, that wasn't the 2 times rate step. Never mind. All right, we got the free multi. Let's see. Okay, Red Skies again. This is what I think we want to see here. But Nimbus is primarily what we're looking for. This is, yeah, the boys. Boys, this is a rough banner. I understand there is a lot of excitement surrounding finally getting not only just a good Vegeta finally, but also the first summonable Ultra Vegeta character, and then also just Majin Vegeta as a character is just Omega level hype. Like I would put, I don't know if I would quite put Majin Vegeta on the same level as like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the Cell Saga. Like, we've had some crazy ultras this year. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan as an ultra just dropping in a random month. It was March or something, right? It just dropped. Actually, I think it was February. I think it was the end of February. I think. But he just dropped like end of February. Just here you go, Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan drops. And then now we're getting Ultra Majin Vegeta. Just again, randomly dropped here, but I think this is a good pick. I think this is a much better pick than something like Turles. Turles, I think there's quite a big difference between a character like Turles and Majin Vegeta, Turles and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So now we're really getting back to what I would consider to be a worthy ultra character, Majin Vegeta. So getting him checked off the list is very good. The one character that kind of sticks out to me now, what is this? Okay. Oh! it was Red Skies! This is such a good art animation too, with the M that pops up. There it is. Yeah, that looks so good. Damn, that was pretty easy. That was not rough at all. And again, Red Skies. I think Red Skies is really what you're looking for on these Ultra banners. So what I was saying was, the one character now that sort of stands out like a sore thumb to me that really desperately needs an Ultra character is Cell. Cell is the only main villain at this point, right, that doesn't have an Ultra. Even like Hit has an Ultra. Goku Black is one. I mean, I wouldn't really classify Jiren as being a villain. Jiren also certainly at this point is on the table for an Ultra character. But Cell, I mean, one of the big three villains of Z. Some people like to call it the big four. I mean, sometimes they put Vegeta in there from the Saiyan Saga, which I think is fair. Cell, Boo, and Frieza. I mean, we don't have an Ultra Frieza from Z. He's from Super, but I'm still going to count him as just, you know, being checked off the list at this point. But no Ultra version of Cell. I mean, he's gotta happen next year. I mean, there's no way. If you guys go back to the beginning of the year, I put every beginning of every year, I do a video talking about what are the 10 characters I think we could see throughout the year. And not only this year's list, but last year's list, I did have an Ultra Cell on both years' lists. So we have gone now 2 years of me saying that I think we're going to get an Ultra Cell, and they just have not. They have not provided us with that Ultra Cell. So we'll see. I mean, if they don't give us Ultra Cell in 2025, something is wrong. Okay, they cannot do that. We know for sure. I mean, this is the I guess sort of the downside of them not giving us Ultra Cell for so long is now we know for sure he's coming next year, right? Okay, now we know. So if you're an Androids main, if you're somebody who really likes using like regen or powerful opponent, you know we're going to get a crazy Cell next year at some point. So, you know, for those Androids mains that are like, oh, should I summon for, you know, this random LF that drops? I don't know, like LF Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta drops in like March or something like that. And you're thinking, should I summon for LF Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta when there's the possibility that we could at any point get Ultra Cell? The answer is going to be no, right? If you're an Androids player. So I think that is a bit unfortunate, right, in terms of their planning. I think in place of when we got Turles, it should have been Cell. I think so. Turles is a very weird choice. If they were gonna go for a movie Z villain as an Ultra character, right? We already have Z Broly. We already have Janemba. I guess really, like, what other character could they do? Cooler was a big one. Metal Cooler. We don't have an LF version or an Ultra version of Metal Cooler. But I think the big one they could have done and what they should have done, I think, was Final Form Cooler as the Ultra instead of Turles. I mean, Turles would have been a cool LF, but as an Ultra, Ultras are very exclusive. I mean, we still only have like 15 summonable Ultras, maybe like somewhere in there. Okay, another transforming Majin Vegeta. So to give us Turles is a little strange, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, if we can get a second copy of Majin Vegeta in this, we will be looking pretty damn good. 3 pods, but it is Red Skies. Again, Red Skies is, I think, what you want to see here. So I think next year, because I think this is the final. Not only is it the final Ultra before we get to Legends Fest, but this is the final release before we get to Legends Fest. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, okay, it's gonna be good. This is like the what if Goku went... I can't believe Sparking Zero didn't do that. What if Goku went Super Saiyan 3 Goku when fighting Majin Vegeta? I did really want to see that. I'm hoping that in the future, Sparking Zero with the DLC packs, they add on to the episode battles. That would be kind of cool. Like they give us more what if scenarios. What if Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 versus Majin Vegeta? There's a lot of scenarios they could do. Like what if certain characters didn't die when they did? There's almost infinite things they could do. And then a lot of times what they've done in Sparking Zero is they've taken one what if scenario and they've branched it off into like completely just like elongated paths. So it's almost like, what if Trunks didn't go back, you know, to the future at the end of the Goku Black arc, and then it just turns into like this entire storyline of Trunks in the Tournament of Power, and then within that timeline you have other branches you could pick. Like, do I want to do this or do I want to do that? So there's a lot of room for growth, I think, with those what if scenarios. All right, any other Majin Vegeta's one up here? Dodoria. Come on. Nah, this is nothing. Oh, look, it's Kaba, everyone's favorite character. Talking about Sparking Zero. Red Skies, Nimbus. Okay, I mean this is. I was going to say, this is an LF. Could be both. But you know what that means. Because they only put one new character on Ultra banners. When you get a new character guaranteed animation, you can kind of guess who it's going to be. Okay. I would say we are off to a very strong start here on the Ultra Majin Vegeta banner. I think I'm actually going to end on this multi. I don't want to go into the initial showcase of the character at some super high star level, because the initial showcase is supposed to be like, you pull 1 or 2 copies of the character, here's how he performs. After that, let's jump into like the 14-star video, the arts boosted video. It's supposed to be like a stepping stone system that I like to do for the showcases. Okay, typically we don't see this kind of luck here. This is almost looking like the Turles banner. So, second half of the year, I would say, has been treating me relatively well, to be honest. There he is, Ultra Majin Vegeta. This guy is a candidate for a Zenkai this, I think next week, right, it would be? It depends if, I guess it would depend if they even want to give us another Zenkai for the Buu Saga. It's maybe possible they don't want to do that, right? We're about to head into December, or sorry, not December, into November, which is supposed to be sort of the lead up to Legends Fest, so they might want to shift gears a little bit. But if they do want to stay on the Majin Buu Saga train for just like one more week to wrap up the celebration and then move into the pre-Legends Fest countdown thing, this guy's on the table. I think Angel Vegeta, the Yellow Angel Vegeta, is on the table. There are a lot of characters they can do from the Buu Saga. The Buu Saga has a lot to do. I'm actually very surprised that they did not Zenkai this character during the anniversary. I thought this guy would have gotten in a Zenkai during the anniversary to pair up with the fusing Super Vegito, but we're still waiting. We're still waiting for good old Yellow Vegito's Zenkai Awakening. So there we go, 2 copies of Majin Vegeta. He is 8 stars. I am actually going to refrain from continuing to summon here just because, again, I like to do the initial showcase at not like a mega high star level, and that is on purpose. So yeah, we're going to end here. Very painless first video. This is shaping up to be very, very good for me. If you guys were watching my videos this entire year, you know how bad my luck was for the first, I don't know, 7 months of the year. Maybe even 8. No, it was like 8 months. First 8 months of the year, my luck was just insanely bad. It was horrible. So finally, we are getting some redemption here. And I'm hoping that this continues as we move into Legends Fest. But let me know if you guys decided to summon. This banner is very bad. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is a terrible banner. But if you are summoning because it's Majin Vegeta, maybe you're a big Vegeta fan, I completely understand. Vegeta fans have not been eating very well with this game. So if you guys have decided to summon, let me know how your summons have gone. And hopefully you guys have had as good luck, if not better luck than I have. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one.